That's good. My lunchbox didn't keep it as cold. I'm sorry. Hi, guys.
Hi.
How's everybody doing?
Good. Really had to pull our arm and leg for this one.
Just tugging on you, huh?
I was like, you're not going to be here all next week.
Yeah, I mean, that really wasn't working, but
I said she wasn't going to be here all next week, so, you know, she won't get to hear my lovely voice.
You should have just said you get to hang out with Marshall.
I said me, so I'm sorry.
Oh. Well.
I'm going to let you all fight over that one.
Hang out with both of us. Your favorite people in the world.
I was like, I can just FaceTime y'all when I'm out of the office. I can still see your beautiful
Are
faces.
you going to do that, though?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. She's going to be laying with her dog.
Mm-hmm.
Just hanging out with the dog. You on vacation, or are you like?
I'm actually just using next week to do things that I've been meaning to do that
Understandable.
I can't do during work, like get my car inspected, things like that.
Oh yeah, I did that last weekend.
Hmm.
Because I forgot for over a year.
I know.
Well, at one point I remembered it, and I was like, "Well, this isn't going to pass. I better just wait till I have the money." And then I went from remembering it to forgetting again. And then I looked at it and I was like, "Oh, this has been like over a year." So I completely skipped 2022's inspection, and now I have a 2023 sticker.
There you go.
I got it done. I don't think they actually looked at my car, but they passed it. So
But you fixed some stuff on it beforehand, so
I fixed some stuff. I mean, what am I going to do? Pay them like $600 to do it themselves? No. I'll pay myself nothing. Go over to my dad's house, borrow his tools, get frustrated when he gets involved in the project because he has to. And then take about 4 times the amount of time, much more frustration, and then drink a Dr. Pepper afterwards.
Okay.
That's how working on projects with dads go.
I'm going to try to open this before the microphones are on.
They're already on.
Oh, there we
Are
go.
they?
Yeah.
If you could get closer, that'd be better, actually. Oh, yeah. That's that terrible audio we love.
Yeah.
Wow, sorry, I didn't know they were already on. I was like, I need to
No, you're good. You're good.
He likes to keep you on your toes.
There you go.
You know what? Like, I don't know why, but anytime we crinkle or eat something on here, the audio comes through so well. I really feel like we should just swap over to an ASMR podcast. It might even be more popular.
I'll just go over to the Reese's cup here.
That is a combo there. You got pizza, cheese curls,
I was really craving some
And then
salt and
Reese's.
sugar together.
and then a Dr. Pepper.
I like how you normally order pizza and then you just got pizza
It
cheese
worked.
doodles.
Yeah. I was like, well, there's no actual pizza, so I'll get these.
Do they taste like pizza?
Oh, you want to try one?
I don't
They're
know.
actually pretty good. Come on,
I don't know.
do it.
No.
Try it. You made me do this podcast.
No, I can't do it. It's got
You're
a lot
not
of dairy.
allergic.
It's got a
It
lot
does
of
not
dairy.
have. That is
Oh,
not cheese at all.
It's
whatsoever.
got tons of cheese.
Eat the damn cheese puck.
Do it. Nerd.
Hers is the best. I love their brand.
I like their honey ones.
Yeah.
Those are really good.
I know they don't stock them anymore either.
I know, that makes me sad. But we do
don't
have
even. You know you love it. You know.
I don't like it.
we do have pineapple jerky now though.
I thought.
It's half a pineapple.
Yeah.
As
Still
they
hanging out down
advertise. I eat them. I like pineapple. That was like the daintiest of nibbles too. I want you to know that.
Mm-hmm.
Most people just popped the whole thing in their mouth and dealt with it.
I'm really weird. I'm a picky eater.
He like had 2 fingers and you're like sticking your mouth out like
Made the face.
made the face. But yeah.
Okay. I don't want to share anyway. What are we talking about today?
Oh, we're all over the place. I was
yeah.
gonna ask you something, but I forgot.
It's hot in here. I can
It
tell
is
you
hot in
that.
here.
It's cold in where we're sitting, but hot in here.
Oh, how's your dog?
Good.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
How come I haven't met your dog yet? I've seen your dog, and I feel like we would vibe together.
Oh, do you want to see a cute picture of Klaus today?
I mean, that too, but...
We're talking about dogs. Everybody thinks it's
Me and your dog hang out.
Yeah. I'll just drop them off at your house.
Sick.
Okay.
This was him doing in Brian's meeting today.
Well, that's pretty funny. Listeners who cannot see the photo, the dog has headphones on, is intently staring at the computer.
Oh, you don't have to do that. You can just chill.
I was trying not to.
You're fine.
I'm just really hungry and I really want to eat.
Okay.
these.
Punch it down. Don't worry about it.
Alright. Cool.
There's no rules here.
You can definitely hang out with my dog though.
Cool.
He's
It's like-
he's going through his like itchy phase
His itchy face?
where he's just like gnawing on his paws.
Oh, okay.
So
Literally
it's
itchy.
until
So is Klaus.
Yeah.
It's really bad. We have to
Give
keep.
himself little bald spots.
I keep having to like put my hand over his paw, and so then he won't itch it, like bite it.
Oh, well, I can do that and then he bites me instead.
Oh well, Klaus won't.
I thought that was like a euphemism for
But
like
then
something
he'll-
else. Like he's energetic or something.
Mm-mm.
No.
It's allergies.
Just literally itchy.
Yeah, it
Well,
happens
that sucks.
every year
Mm-hmm.
around this time.
Yep. Klaus thinks he's being sneaky. He'll go underneath the cover. Like, we can't see him that he's doing, but all you see is the little head, like, moving because he's biting his paw so much.
You can hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I try to put my hand over, and his little, like, dork teeth would, like, hit my, like, hand. I call him dork teeth. His little, like, cheesy
Dork
teeth.
teeth.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough. I don't have this problem because my wife has rats.
Yeah. So,
I'm sure they chew their feet
Yeah.
too.
They probably do.
it's
I'm
really
not paying
bad right
attention.
now, but the vet said the allergies for dogs just in general are really terrible right now.
That sounds bad.
Yeah. Yep.
My brain is really blinking today. I am so sorry.
Same phase.
It's okay.
I've been like really busy this whole month with just work and just
Yeah,
brain not worko.
it's all right.
The hamster fell off the wheel a while ago.
My brain never works, so you're okay. I can barely think what to say half the time.
I just go with the first dumb thing in my head.
I've been having the same problem today. Even trying to like communicate things with Noelle.
I communicate. Sometimes I'm like,
I was
I don't
like,
know
why
what I
can't
said
you
there.
read my mind? Why can't you
Read
know what
the
I'm trying
brain.
to say?
I'd be afraid that someone with, what is it, telepathy?
Uh-huh.
Right? Telepathic?
Yeah.
I'd be afraid someone would read my mind, that there'd just be nothing going on. Like, you just hear, like, jazz music going on in my brain.
I feel like there's a lot going on in there.
Just everywhere, all
Yeah,
at
it's
once,
just
all the
like-
time.
Just going crack.
You like, go over to Noelle, she's like, actually thinking about probably, and get over to mine, and it's just, like, a jumble of words going on.
No, sometimes I feel like,
Like a static television's going on in my mind.
no, I don't feel like. Sometimes it's just like, I feel like it's emptiness going on up here. I don't know what's going on.
I feel like
Yeah.
that would be interesting if you read minds, but I also feel like it'd be horrifying.
That would be terrible. You constantly
You'd
just
probably be mad all the time.
Yeah,
Be
you
like,
just
"What a
constantly hear
bitch.
people like thinking. Yeah.
Right? Be like,
Can't believe she just said that about me.
if you have like a perfectly pleasant conversation with someone, be like, oh, I think that went well.
They
And
don't
then
a
in
lot
the
of
background,
that.
You're like, I hate that person.
They do a lot of that stuff in television shows, like Buffy the Vampire Slayer. There's one where she gets like infected, where she can hear everybody's mind,
Mm.
and at first she's like, "Oh my god, this is so cool! Like I can figure out." But then it's just like constant. She can't sleep. She starts going crazy. And
Yeah, I would imagine being in a crowded place would be a nightmare.
if you ever notice, I bring up Buffy the Vampire Slayer a lot on here, like when I reference a TV show, because like that was the show I watched to death when I was younger.
I think I've seen all one episode.
It's great.
I know my dad loved it for some reason.
I never watched it.
That is such your alley. You need to watch that.
I feel like it's not though.
No, it would be. You'd be surprised.
It's vampire-y.
It is, but
I
it's
haven't
not.
really
It's
seen it
not
either.
like the new age of vampires where they sparkle in the sun and it's all romance. It's not like that.
I didn't like that either.
What?
The
Twilight.
whole like Twilight.
I didn't like
things.
them at
Yeah,
all.
they were terrible.
No.
Who did like Twilight?
There's a lot of people that did. It made lots of money.
I feel like this is not a dig at her, but I feel like Diana would have been into that.
she actually loves it.
Okay. I'm glad I'm right. She's not here to defend herself, so.
But that's why people, if they grew up reading the books, they probably would have liked the
Oh,
movies.
What a lame, like, weakness, too. It's like, I have a secret. Because in sunlight, he's sparkly. It's like,
But he's
okay.
also a vampire, but it's not the vampire like. See, that's what I always liked about Buffy the Vampire. They made vampires like not attractive. Like when they turn into a vampire, they look like demonic looking.
Like Lost Boys.
Yeah.
It's
So
Lost
like,
Boys. I feel like I've missed out on a lot of cultural things.
The movie Lost Boys? No.
No?
No?
What year?
It was like late 80s, wasn't it?
yeah, I
Oh,
think
okay.
so.
That's
Yeah.
probably why I haven't seen it.
Kind of a cult classic, though. You should
Yeah.
probably watch it.
Okay. Is it on Netflix? HBO Max? Hulu?
I can
Prime? YouTube?
Let me just look that up for you right now. Let's see
Voodoo.
where to watch.
It came out in '87.
Paramount Plus?
They have the Corys in it.
Peacock?
Yeah.
Corey Feldman.
I'm running out of streaming services in name.
Corey Haim.
Funimation? VR Baby?
Watch it on Amazon Prime.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Kiefer Sutherland.
Mm-hmm. The young Kiefer Sutherland.
Yeah.
Do I have to pay for it?
Yes. Well, do you have Prime?
Probably.
I think it's included with your Prime.
I think my wife has it. I'll have to ask for
You
a
should
password.
probably watch it.
Yeah.
It's good.
Okay.
It's good.
And
And it
then
has the Corys in it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's good.
you should definitely check out
Are
Vampire.
they still
Buffy.
alive? Are the Corys?
One of them is.
One of them is, yeah.
that's
Haim, I
sad.
think it's Haim that.
And what was I gonna say? Oh, and the one is just out of this world. Like he's in his own planet.
What are we talking about?
Corey Feldman, is that his name?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Poor guy.
Yeah.
Hollywood was not kind to him. Or Charlie Sheen, apparently. I believe it. And on that bombshell, let's start the show.
Warning! You are about to start listening to Punch the Clock, a podcast hosted by three self-proclaimed cooperate professionals, Marshall, Justin, and Noelle, recorded entirely in their company's break room. Marshall claims to be the perfect man, but if that's his idea of perfection, I'd hate to see what imperfect is. Justin claims to be Will Arnett's best friend. However, a restraining order says otherwise. And Noelle believes she is a Disney princess. But we've never seen a crown. Finally, warning, please leave the show now before the podcast starts. In 3, 2, 1.
Don't know what that segue was. Welcome
neither.
Welcome to Punch the Clock. I saw my opportunity. I took it. I'm your host, Marshall.
I'm Noelle.
We're the I forgot to do tagline. Oh well. And we're here with our guest today, Erin.
What's up, guys?
Not much. Brain doesn't work. How are you doing today, Erin?
I am thoroughly enjoying these pizza curls.
Ooh, pizza curls.
I don't know if anybody else has had these deep dish pizza by hers, and yeah, they're good.
Shout out to Pizza Curls.
Mm-hmm.
And hers.
And her.
Maybe hers, if you're listening, if you could just send me like a lifetime supply of your product, that'd be great.
Feel free to sponsor the show.
Yeah,
If this is what you want representing your brand, we got you.
I feel like it's appropriate.
I would.
Yeah.
I feel like after that, we would just need a sponsorship from Mountain Dew and we'd be perfect. Just target my audience like nailed.
So,
You don't like Mountain Dew?
no,
Yeah, it's not my favorite either.
it's disgusting.
I haven't had Mountain Dew. I don't know how long.
Is Code Red still a thing? I feel like it is. I remember that as a kid, and that was just pure sugar and caffeine.
Yeah, I think it's.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
They have like a million colors
But
at one point.
you can only get it at certain spots because I watched YouTube channel Carpetbagger and he went to like a soda shop and they had it.
I remember I made Lewis and Justin drink the gingerbread Mountain Dew, and that was interesting. It was like Mountain Dew, and then they added ginger to it
Ew.
and bread.
That
It was
sounds
actually, if you like
terrible.
gingerbread cookies, you wouldn't mind this.
Ew. No.
Oh, Justin's not here this week, listener, so I forgot where he is.
He's on vacay.
Oh yeah, he's in Texas.
Yes, Austin.
Good for him.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was gingerbread and Mountain Dew.
Ooh. Disgusting.
You like gingerbread cookies?
Yeah, I do. Not Mountain doing that together.
if you like Mountain Dew and you like gingerbread cookie,
No.
why not put together, Noelle?
No, because that is just an abomination.
Like Erin likes hers deep dish pizzas.
Yeah, but it doesn't
Cheetos
taste like
things.
pizza. It just tastes like
Cheese curls.
really cheesy.
It tastes like pizza. You don't know what you're talking about.
No, it does not taste like
You might have COVID. It's okay.
What pizza does that
It
taste
tastes like a pepperoni pizza.
Well, I think it's supposed to taste like a deep dish.
Yeah.
So shouldn't it be like cheese and
There's some
sauce?
sauce. Taste of
A
sauce.
little bit of Parmesan,
Yeah.
maybe some corn,
There's a little hint of that in there.
a little hint of the Parmesan,
Mm-hmm.
maybe some oregano, depending on how good the pizzeria is.
I feel like that's what those little specks are. Those little green specks.
Sure, a little oregano. Italian seasoning.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the Italian part.
So yeah, I think a deep dish pizza is a casserole or actual pizza.
It's a what?
A casserole or an actual pizza.
It's a pizza.
Casserole doesn't have crust.
Yeah.
Some does.
Which one?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, fair. I don't know what. Oh,
Definitely pizza.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking of a quiche.
It's made out of eggs.
Okay, it has a crust. Look, the one my mom made me as a kid did. And that was my least favorite part of that quiche because it was like that spore bran crust, pie crust.
I like the crust.
Yeah.
Actually, I like the crust on the quiche, just not on the pizza.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You
I
don't
never,
like
I never
pasta?
eat the crust.
You don't
Really?
not even like the
Unless I
dip.
have a dipping sauce.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say, well, the dipping sauce is really good,
I love the crust.
but the whole pizza is crust.
I'm the one that orders the extra sauce on the pizza.
Yeah, makes it soupy.
Mm-hmm. I like it. I
Make
like
sure
a
the
soupy
pizza is like barely cooked.
Make sure that cheese just like drips off as you're trying to eat it. Because it can't hold on because of
You
the
gotta
sauce
pick
that's
it
on
up
there.
and everything slides off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to hate making those.
I was gonna say something, but then it sounded inappropriate.
Oh, feel free.
No.
We're not in the workplace or anything. We're on podcast. No, I used to work in a pizzeria, and I always hated when people went like extra sauce, but then went on top. They're like, I went under the cheese, and I'm like, but it's gonna slide off.
That's all right. I'm alright with that.
Well, we would get people to call back and complain that it slid off. I'm like, yes, because you put extra sauce under the cheese.
Yeah. I don't complain about it because I know it's going to happen because I asked for it.
It's like, I'll put it on top for you. It won't slide off that way. And people are like, no.
I don't think I've ever had anybody ask if I want it on top of the cheese. It's just always been.
Well, some people want it to like kind of finish the pizza, you know, and I would put it on top just to like and cook it with it, so you have the stripes.
It's
so you
never
can
been
see
an
it.
option for me.
Oh,
Now I
that's how
know. Now I'm
prefer
going
it.
to
Yeah,
complain.
put it on top.
Like, why didn't you put it on top? God, guys.
Couple strips, it cooks it. Gets a nice little cover. Kind of like a deep dish.
Now I know how to order it next time.
Yeah.
Be like, be sure to put it on top.
I know
Cheese.
all the pizza hacks. I worked in a pizzeria for 3 years, slinging pizzas.
All right.
Slinging pizza.
I was. You gotta sling them. They're not good for anybody. I learned how to do all the spins, the tricks, make the dough. Probably why I'm allergic to gluten now, because I worked with so much flour.
Oh, I'm so sad.
Everybody I know who worked in a bakery or pizzeria has gluten intolerance now.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
I think that has something to do with it.
Probably. I made a lot of pizzas. I've probably made more pizzas in my life than most human beings. At a very early age in my life. Like, I could go and make more. I'm not going to, but I could.
There you go.
We had one guy who always ordered them, like, extra done, and the pizzas would come out black, and that's how he wanted it.
Ooh.
It was really
There's a lot of
weird.
people, when I remember when I worked, like, as a server, they would be like, I want it, like, super burnt. And I'm like, do you really want that?
It's like, you sure?
The pizza?
No, just, like, in general,
Yeah.
like, food.
Oh.
Like, I want it,
I like bacon.
extra
Almost burnt.
crispy.
Yeah, I like it extra.
You like it
crispy.
black?
Not black,
But
but like
extra.
definitely like almost there. Like take it
Borderline.
off right before. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I got you.
because I don't like if it's chewy. Mm-mm.
You don't want none that's soft and slip out? Yeah, I'm kind of weird about my food sometimes, too.
I think we all
Like-
are.
Like hot dogs, I want a little bit of that black char on it for some reason.
Yeah.
Delicious. Burger, no.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. Like burger, medium rare, hot dog, just cook the thing.
Just cook it.
Just blast that thing. Perfect hot dog is in the furnace. just completely black, and then you eat it.
Oh my god.
But
Anyhow, is everybody excited for spooky season?
you know, Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Halloween.
I am.
I know Erin loves Halloween.
We were talking about it yesterday, and I'm just so excited for it.
We're already shopping for Halloween.
Yeah.
Before.
Is it already out?
Yeah.
It's kind of out all year long.
Okay.
But no, it's
I'm
trickling
at the
in
wrong
the stores now.
I'm in the wrong stores, apparently.
Like Home Goods, TJ Maxx,
Okay.
they have the Halloween stuff out.
I mean, it's August, but okay.
It's
no,
not-
I guess that's 2 months later.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's going to be here
Where's the
before
time
you know
gone?
it.
I know.
I start early because
Get
then it
yourself
comes.
now.
Yeah. And then when it's Christmas time, I do it like the day after Halloween because who cares about Thanksgiving? And I celebrate Christmas to the end of January.
I mean, I like Thanksgiving.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I do like Thanksgiving. Not enough to decorate for it though.
Yeah.
Hey, you just gotta put out a cornucopia. Whatever you had out for Halloween, just clean off the cobwebs off it, and it works.
It's just not the same.
It's kind of the same.
It's not the same vibe.
Pick up the tombstones, take off the cobwebs. Same vibes.
Yeah.
Just leave the pumpkins out a little bit longer.
No, it's not. It's not the same.
Give the pumpkin jack-o'-lantern one of those pilgrim hats on top, and it doubles.
Okay.
Do you
just
decorate
saying.
for Halloween?
I used to, but my apartment complex, like, there are kids, but they don't trick or treat.
No, but like, do you just decorate it for you and Elise?
Mostly for me. If we're being honest. I mean, she'd probably carve a jack-o'-lantern if I asked her to, but no. Although last year I forgot to carve the pumpkin I bought.
That
And I
always
bought it.
happens.
Yeah, I bought it like in September,
Easy.
and I didn't remember to throw away the pumpkin until like March, April.
Oh,
But no, here's the thing: it didn't rot until like April.
Oh.
So that
gross.
pumpkin lasted like from September to April perfectly fine until like a squirrel got into it one day. Which made me really wonder what the shelf life of a pumpkin is if you don't puncture it.
It lasts a long
Pretty
time.
long, apparently, yeah.
Yeah, it
My
lasts
wife's
really
like, those
long.
pumpkins are going to rot. You need to get rid of them. I'm like, nah, it's fine. Hey. That's my pumpkin story. I'm sorry. That's all I had to bring to the table today.
Sorry. Don't be sorry. No. I remember a couple times, like, growing up, my mom would forget about a pumpkin and just be in our house, and then all of a sudden, you start smelling, and you're like, where is it coming from? And, like, we left it in, like, the laundry room. Yeah.
I got you.
It's like the worst place.
Yeah.
Why does our laundry smell like rotted food?
Yeah. You just forgot to carve it. We went and spent money on a pumpkin, just never carved it.
Left in the laundry.
We can't have pumpkins where we live in Brannermill.
Really?
No, it's too, like, moist. Everybody hates that word. But since we live, like, in the woods, it's always so damp and everything. And the moisture and everything, it just destroyed our pumpkin.
Oh,
Our
yeah.
pumpkin, like, grew mold inside of it.
I thought you were saying it was like some sort of like community ordinance
No,
that you
no,
couldn't
no.
have a
That's
pumpkin.
what I thought at first.
Okay,
too.
thank you. I was not
I
the
like,
only one.
man.
Like, wait,
I
what?
had to go into the story because we carved one last year.
The
And
Christian nationalists really took over the HOA. Who saw that coming?
I really had to go into it because, like, we got one and we did a cool carving and everything. It probably lasted a week and it started growing mold inside.
Oh, that's a bummer. Well, you just gotta
So-
set up a week before Halloween.
It's not worth
A
it.
couple days before Halloween.
I was so angry.
It's worth it for the children's faces.
I don't
When they
pass
gave
out candy.
She's like, screw
what?
children.
Why don't you pass out candy?
I just don't.
I do.
I don't get trick or treaters though.
Yeah, I don't anymore.
Like I got real excited last year and I actually got candy.
Hmm.
And I was ready. I was like, yes, we're gonna do this. I got one trick or treater.
Oh, that's sad.
One, and so I just gave him like it was him
Here's
and his
the bowl.
brother.
You know, like the whole two
I was
bags.
like, here you go, have all the candy you want because you're the only ones here. He was so excited. And the mom was like, don't do that. I was like, girl,
I
I'm
don't
sorry. I'm not going to eat all this candy by myself. I'm going to give it to your kids.
Yeah, I always give out the king size bars.
Oh,
You come to my house, you get rewarded.
okay.
Wow, king size?
Yeah, no fun size.
Wow. Wow.
It used to be a lot more.
Fit in their little pumpkins?
I don't care. That's not my problem.
Just carrying around like a sword.
You come up to my house. I should really buy one of those 5-pound bars and be like, one kick, it's be like, spin the wheel.
Figure it out, kid. Here you go.
Have a little sliver and the rest of it's no. And if they hit the surprise little sliver, I'm be like, here's your candy.
Wow.
Is anybody gonna like dress up for Halloween?
No.
No, my wife won't let me anymore. She told me I got too old for it, and I disagree.
I just get too uncomfortable. Like, the costumes are so uncomfortable.
Yeah, but you can make your own costume.
I've done that too. Just, like, doing the makeup and the hair, and maybe you're wearing a wig. And, like, after a while, I'm just like, I just want to be in my sweatpants and be comfortable. So I last about an hour, maybe.
Well, if you just get some sweats, get a whistle, some sunglasses, and a
Whistle.
hat, now you're like a soccer coach.
I can be a soccer mom.
Soccer mom.
There we go.
Coach.
I don't have to change really anything.
No, you
just
don't.
put on
Yeah.
the sweatpants and
Perfect.
do the whistle.
Get a little doll to carry around as a
Start
kid.
yelling at people.
Yeah.
Yeah, blow the whistle, hold up a little yellow card, everybody will get it.
All right. Done.
Yeah, I went to Vegas last year for Halloween.
You like Vegas.
I do like Vegas.
Yeah.
I'm going back again
Okay.
When are you?
in November.
Oh.
My parents are going and they've never been before and they asked us to come.
Aw.
That's cute.
Like, can you show us around? I was like, yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, where are you staying?
I'm staying at Bali's, next to Paris.
Bali's.
The one right next to Paris.
Okay. I think
Across the street from Bellagio.
Did you watch any videos about it?
Nah, it's all good.
Oh.
It's on the strip. I'll be
I've only
fine.
been there once.
Vegas is fun.
I went for Viva when they have the Viva Las Vegas.
That's
So
cool.
rockabilly
I just
stuff.
say to watch
That's
videos.
pretty cool.
Because you can get good. You can find good deals before you go.
I mean, sure, but about 5 hours into it, I'm not going to remember anything. I know how I am.
He's honest. You gotta appreciate it.
Like, I know who I am as a human being, and I'm real with it. Vegas is very overstimulating for me.
It is. It
I
is
show
very
up, I do a lot of things, and I have fun. And
Two
then
times I've gone, it was like it was very short and like just a whirlwind.
it's fun. I enjoy it. I don't know what going with my parents is going to be like. That's going to be interesting, but
They can go do their thing and y'all can do yours.
But he's supposed to be showing them.
Well, no, you could
You
do
know.
stuff together during the day, but if they want to go to a separate show and you want to go somewhere else, then y'all can separate.
yeah. I'm going to take them to Fremont Street and just leave them.
Oh,
And that's
that
the
sounds
street
like
with
a
all the
terrible
freaky
idea.
stuff.
That sounds terrible.
I love Fremont Street. It's awesome. It's all like,
I'm gonna say one of the most interesting things is like when I first went there, 'cause that's where we stayed at the Golden Nugget there.
Yep, I actually went there.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we stayed there, and since the time difference and everything, like we woke up super early. And
Yeah.
I was like, I'm so hungry. I gotta find something to eat. And we go downstairs. It's like 6:00 in the morning. People are gambling down there. They were at the slot machines, rolling and dicing.
You're there 24/7.
That's just crazy. It was a crazy experience.
Wow.
Then we walked out on Fremont Street. There was nobody. It was empty. There was not a soul.
no, those people didn't get up to gamble.
No, I know, they've been
were,
there.
They were gambling
Yeah.
for the night before.
Yeah.
Noel.
Marshall's like, I am that person.
No,
I'm
I
awake
knew
till
that, but like it was just a weird experience because
I get about 2 hours of sleep every night in Vegas. A healthy 2 hours.
It was very interesting. And then people started coming out, and all the performers started coming out, and that's where it
I love
gets
the
even more
performers.
freaky.
I love that. That's fun.
There was a Michael Jackson impersonator.
Awesome.
He was trying to show off any dance move he could.
Okay.
Then we went to the toy. There's a toy collector store that's like popular. That's on Fremont Street. We went there. It's very small.
I didn't see that part.
It's all the way at the one end.
I got distracted by those like really giant daiquiris.
Oh, there you go.
Those are delicious, by the way. And for the extra $1, they give you another shot of like Bacardi 151. I should not spend $5 extra on those.
$5 extra.
Yeah, they didn't cap me.
Oh no, that's one thing. Food and stuff is just very expensive there.
Yeah, I had the $5 and I was good by the end of it. But
Even
it
though
did
Brian
taste
and I
nasty
did
at the
really
end
well
of
for how expensive everything could be.
it. I did not.
Oh. We were living up the cheap eats.
Like when I go, I set a limit. I'm like, here's my money for the day to gamble and make food with. 20 minutes later, it's all gone, and then I had to beg my wife for money.
Oh my god.
No, I'm joking. I actually do budget, but yeah, no, actually, that's not too far off. No, when we went last time, it really frustrates me because like I learned the games and all the rules, right? And then my wife will just come along and then win like $500, and I'll be down like $300, and I'm like, what? This isn't fair.
She's doing something right.
She does something right. She went to go play a Willy Wonka slot machine, puts like $20 in, turns to put her purse down, bumps the machine, which sets it to like a bet, so it starts playing way above, because she plays like the minimum 50 cents. She bets like $6. She's like, oh no. And then she hit the jackpot on that thing.
You know, it's
I was like, well, okay.
It's actually very interesting that she even won, because I found out that the slot machines that have to pay like a fee for a licensing, like Willy Wonka, it's actually much harder to win at that slot machine. So if you actually play at a slot machine that has no like licensing from a movie or celebrity or whatever, because they have to pay extra to keep that on their machine.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm not a big slots guy. I'd rather go throw the dice.
Look how impressive! But that's so impressive that she won on a Willy Wonka one.
Yeah, see, she likes the slots. It's even more impressive that she just bumped it on
I just
accident.
remember in
First try, I'm like, God.
in Friends, Phoebe goes to each of the machines, like she finds the trick.
And she fights out with
Yeah.
Lady.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
She's like, I'm not going back to jail. I'm not going back.
They're like, no, they just walk you outside, okay, or whatever.
Oh, okay. We're just gonna throw you out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went there for Halloween. That was fun. Everybody was in costumes.
I heard it's fun.
I recommend it if you feel like traveling for Halloween. I know it's not a typical holiday people travel for, but
Yeah.
I'm going to Gettysburg.
for Halloween, why Gettysburg?
Ghosts.
Staying all haunted.
Both y'all looked at me like I was a moron for not knowing that.
God.
Ghost Marshal.
It's one of the most haunted places.
Well, I can't see why. I don't think anything has ever happened bad in Gettysburg.
Actually, I would like to ask your listeners
Yeah.
to give me some ideas of haunted places to travel to. Or maybe if you know of any in Virginia.
Oh, does it have to be Virginia?
No.
Oh, Savannah, Georgia.
Okay.
Most haunted place in the United
Well, I've
States.
been there.
Okay, go back.
I
Get
want-
haunted.
Wow.
I thought that was the goal, isn't it? To get haunted?
I would like to hear about some that I don't know about. You know.
Okay, probably Atlanta. Really, probably anywhere in the deep south, if we're being honest.
So to New Orleans.
Okay, that's cool.
Savannah. Yeah.
You been to Charleston?
Mm-mm.
Have you been to Denver?
I used to live in Denver.
Cool. I don't know if it's haunted, but I just want to know if it's nice.
Okay, I went to Charleston because it's actually. You've been to Denver? Where'd that come from?
He
I just want to know if it was nice.
I know.
There's a
But
couple
no,
cities I want to see. I just want to know if
Charleston
they're nice, alright?
has a really cool haunted jail there. You can do a tour and like ghost hunt. They also have a bunch of other ghost tours there. The city itself is just freaking beautiful, and they
I want
really
something that's like not so commercial though. Like maybe like
Farmville,
the
Virginia.
ones that like aren't really advertised.
Farmville, Virginia.
Oh yeah, Farmville.
Yeah, Longwood University. Place was haunted as all get out. Multiple massacres, suicides, civil rights movements.
Everything.
Pretty much everything you think of. Had a bunch of freaky experiences when I lived in the dorms there.
I feel like I was watching one of the many ghost hunting shows that I watched. I feel like Farmville was on there for something, and I don't remember what it was. So I remember I was just excited. I was like, "Ooh, Virginia!"
Yeah, there was a professor who used to do haunted stories once a year by a bonfire out on the campus. I think if I remember correctly, in the women's dorm in the original one, the one where I lived in that was a complete dump, there was a massacre or something in the basement where the girlfriends or wives were hiding Confederate soldiers and the Union found them.
Did you go to Longwood University?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Look at her just Googling this. She's like, where's this? Yes.
Yeah, I went to a very haunted school.
I'd
Why?
like to, look around.
Noelle, you want to go to Farmville?
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
I don't know if there's any ghost tours, but give me a month and I'll create a
I don't
business.
think. See, I don't even want the
You
ghost
could
tour.
also explore an abandoned mansion in the middle of Virginia Golf Course.
See, I just want to go like
Good.
without the tour.
But I mean, if you want to walk around campus, go for it. I don't think anybody's going to stop you. They stopped me one time.
Well, sometimes you can be.
Someone, I got off work.
They're like, who is this guy just randomly? Like,
Pretty much.
Honestly, though,
I'm not gonna lie, I got off work.
I know. Have you ever heard of Cashtown Inn in Gettysburg? Now, it's ghost shows have gone there and stayed there, but I do have like on an account that this place is really haunted. Okay, so Brian and his dad went and stayed there for a night, and his dad is just like, his dad is very, yeah, there's ghosts, but like he doesn't think anything's gonna happen. Well, when Brian, so they stayed upstairs, like in the attic. So this used to be, I think, a Confederate hospital during the war.
Yeah, a couple of those.
Yeah. And so they stayed up in the attic part where it's like supposedly the most haunted. So while they were sleeping, they could hear footsteps all around them. And then somebody like pulled on Brian's leg, like pulled him out of bed. And Brian said he didn't sleep at all, apparently. And then the next morning, his dad admittedly was like, I really wanted to leave because I was like really scared, actually. Like it was really freaky because I kept hearing all these noises and everything around and then like getting yanked. And he's like, but I didn't want to leave because I thought you were fine. And that really was like a pivotal moment. Like they always talk about that experience because like that was one of the most realist like ghost interactions they've ever had.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's very inexpensive to stay there. And it's not that far like from the historic part of Gettysburg. And yeah.
Yeah, we had some creepy stuff happen at Longwood.
Like I almost got up in the middle of the night and left.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like what was the scariest because I lived in French, which was the name of the dorm, which was like the original dorm, like from the 1800s, and freaky stuff happened all the time, but a lot of it you could chalk up to like, oh, this is an old place.
Yeah.
But I do remember one time I was sleeping. It was like the middle of the week or something. It was during the middle of winter, and I'm having like this crazy nightmare where like I'm being chased, and no one likes a chase nightmare.
No. I don't.
Why is that funny, Erin?
Because I just started to remember like all the nightmares that I've had with like being chased. And
no one likes
I'm
it.
not actually going anywhere. I'm just like running. And,
You're right.
Yeah, it's terrible.
So I'm being chased by like
Nobody
these
likes it.
ghoulish looking like soldiers from like Civil War era. Confederate Union, I can't remember. And eventually I get to like a road and I trip. And then like these, I guess they're kind of like zombies, kind of ghouls, you know, kind of get up my face and they start clawing at me. But in my dream, I could feel all the pain of them ripping into me and pulling on me.
Oh God.
You can actually feel it?
I could feel it. Like, I could feel them ripping into me. And then when I woke up, because I finally wake up from this nightmare, I looked down from where they were ripping at my leg, and I had, like, these 3 claw marks going down my leg.
Did you scratch yourself?
I probably did, so hard that I was bleeding.
Why is it always 3?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Why is it always 3? Because they like associate that with demonic.
But I feel like
Your
demons can have
pinky
5
and your
fingers,
thumb
too.
aren't, like...
You know what I mean?
No,
I
it was
think
3
you're
fingers.
going off with like they have huge claws. I don't know.
Every single time I see that on
Nah, it was, like, 3.
like Ghost Adventure or something, like I had 3. I'm like, stop it.
That one really creeped me out.
That's not for you. I'm just saying. There's always 3. That sounds terrible. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was a creepy one. Then I
It
lived
sounds
in...
like it really haunted you.
Yeah, there was a lot of things that happened in that place. That was a good joke. I like that.
That was my mom's joke.
Then I lived in a house that was supposedly haunted. That one wasn't as bad. You just hear random sounds.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess one time we made it mad because me and my roommate were talking. Look over in the kitchen door, like the spice cabinet flies open and all our spices just came flying out of the cabinet. So that was freaky. That one I can just explain as a draft maybe, but it was kind of weird.
Draft to major spices fly out.
Yeah, like all the spices. And I had a lot of spices.
You ever try to blow on it? Like,
Yeah, I don't know. It was weird. And then I remember, because it wasn't just us, our girlfriends at the time also said there were some creepy things, and they didn't believe us at first until I think a door slammed or something on there, and then they believed us. And then one time we were sitting in the living room, you know those like blinds that have drawstrings on it?
yeah.
Okay, so the blind was down. Neither one of us was near there. All of a sudden, we just see the thing shoot up. So, can't explain that one. Just hit some siding.
Don't hurt yourself.
I
There's stuff
shouldn't.
in that James Hardy sighting.
So, Farmville's creepy. Go see the high bridge, though.
Okay.
There's a travel with a high bridge. I don't know. Not much else.
All right. Good suggestions. Thank you.
You're welcome. But now that we've helped you, let's help out a listener. We got a listener email. What?
Oh, okay.
Let's help a listener. Dear gang and effervescent guest.
That's, okay.
Fair enough. If you want the $1 billion jackpot that's going on, what are you doing with it? Buying a new phone.
It's very easy for me. I would literally just go and travel.
Just go travel.
Save all the dogs in the world.
I'm gonna come in here.
I would love to do that. Don't know where they would all go though.
But we'd have all the money to like build a
Well,
place.
you'd have $1 billion.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
After taxes, probably closer to $500,000, $500 million.
Yeah.
You can do a lot with
Stupid
that.
taxes.
Um,
Yeah.
I would probably just keep showing up to work. There would be some subtle signs, though.
Loser.
Yeah.
I gotta do something. There would be subtle signs. So, like, I'm gonna walk in here and I'm just gonna grab 50 grand. I've already talked to Eric and actually our person's been on the show. Can't say their name. I'm just gonna take 50 grand. I'm just gonna slap Eric outside the face with it and hand it to him.
All right.
That'll be the only sign. He signed off on this and says he consents.
Yeah, you wouldn't see me.
I don't even know if I'd give notice.
Yeah, I don't either.
I would just start paying you. I'd be here in the office and I'd just start paying you all guys to do things. Like, here's $100. Like, go get me a Dr. Pepper. Get yourself
Yeah, I'd
one.
probably smack the shit out of you.
I give you another 100. Be like, get one for yourself too. For
I don't know.
$200.
I feel like the way you're delivering it right now, I get real mad.
Well, I would say please. I'd be like, hey, Erin, here's $200. Can you get me and you a Dr. Pepper, please? Keep the change.
It's a little self-righteous, but okay.
Yeah.
$200.
I don't even think I'd literally buy anything like fancy though or expensive. That's just like not me.
I would definitely treat myself to something.
I don't know.
What would you treat yourself to?
I don't know.
The one thing that's really gotten to me is really dumb, but that stinking Expedia commercial with what's his name?
You can pay for to get rid of it?
No, Ewan McGregor. He's like,
Okay.
it's not about the things you purchase, it's about the places we go or whatever.
Okay.
And that like really resonates with me. I'm like, why do I have so much stuff?
I'm glad Expedia managed to touch your heart.
It's just like I know
I'm
it's
glad
dumb,
corporate
but,
America
like,
got to you.
No, I know it's dumb, but like in reality, it really is. Like, why do I have so much stuff?
Okay, you got like the $1 billion. Where are you going? Where are you going first?
Well,
First trip.
You're gonna laugh at me.
It's probably Disney World.
It is gonna be to
An
visit
expensive
all
Disney
the
World.
Disney World, all
Oh,
the
I already
Disney
knew it
parks,
was
You should have seen that coming.
Yeah.
all the Disney parks.
I don't know why I asked.
You gotta do it, but she has to do it.
Erin,
Yeah,
where would you go instead? What are you gonna do after you complete the list? No, Erin first. Sorry.
It would be Europe. I want to go to like Paris and England and
Yeah.
all that stuff. I would love to go to Tokyo, Japan. I want to go
See
so
Tokyo.
bad.
Those parks look like they're pretty awesome
That
out
and
there.
just like the city in general. It's
Yeah, I
like
would
there's
just see
so
Tokyo.
many cool things there.
I just want to show up to Tokyo and the big American flag and be like, "What up, Tokyo?"
Like they
He's
have a
gonna be
hell-
that guy.
I'm
like,
gonna be
they have a
American coming through. Here's a tip for everybody. Because
They
apparently
have
that's a
Hello
stereotype.
Kitty park there, theme park.
That sounds awesome. I'm down.
Like they have so many like unique, cool cafes. The people seem very nice. Really good food. Like, I mean, it's just checking off a lot of boxes.
True.
Yeah, just don't get in illegal trouble because they can hold you indefinitely.
I wouldn't be doing that, so it would be good.
Okay, I'm just saying. Tokyo sounds
saying.
fun. I want to go see the Hello Kitty thing now. That sounds funny.
It's really cool. I watched a YouTube
I'm
video.
down.
It's all indoors too.
I want to see
I'm
the
there.
bar.
I'm
They
good.
built like this huge thing. It's all indoors, multi levels. It's got like different dining experiences. All the food is so cute. It's like faces of the characters, like of Hello Kitty. I'm like, what the heck? Why
I
can't we
used
do that
to
here?
love the Hello Kitty stores when I was a kid. I used to beg my mom, like, please, 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 whenever we passed by it in the mall. She'd be like, fine, no. Yeah, because I wanted to get all the erasers, pencils, little headbands. That's right, I did it.
Yeah.
I love some Hello Kitty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like their cultures is so different. I love it.
All right, Tokyo, Erin.
Oh, yes, I didn't answer that, did
No,
I?
you didn't. I got distracted. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
I never did take that ADP
I'd probably go to
test.
Sweden.
Sweden?
Ooh,
That
Just
sounds cool.
because I'm half Swedish, and now I'm starting to learn a little bit more about my ancestries. So
You tried the fish?
I'm not a big fish person.
Is it a pickled fish? That I'm
I
thinking
don't
of?
know.
No.
Is it?
Is
I
it?
don't know.
Or is it shark? Pickled sharks?
They don't eat sharks.
Take a shark and pickle it?
They don't eat sharks.
Well, who am I thinking of?
You're thinking about Asian
It's one.
countries.
I don't feel like it's an Asian country that pickles a shark. I'm pretty
They
sure I remember it
call
being Nordic.
Whales. Is that what you're thinking about?
No, it's not whales.
Well, I will not be eating any of that.
Yeah.
Fermented
I
shark.
agree,
Yeah.
but that they do.
Just a wee
Like
bit of
Iceland.
fermented shark.
Iceland still holds that. I don't like that.
Sure. Okay.
Oh, maybe it was Iceland I was thinking of.
Yeah, I think you are.
Nah, all those Viking countries are the same.
Well, Iceland's one of the coolest places I've
I'm
ever
sure
been
no
in
one
my
will have a
entire
problem with
life.
that statement. Yeah, I would see Iceland.
Oh yeah, I want to go back so bad.
I think if I won $1 billion, I'd buy a small town
Brian said he would buy.
and just rule it.
He would buy build a house in Iceland and have that like a random spot.
That'd be cool. I just buy a really small town in America, and then I just pay everybody in town to do what I want. Just play around like I'm the mayor.
It is sad. That actually is kind of cool because there's so many unique small towns that are just dead now.
Yeah, congratulations. Everybody gets $5,000 a month. I'm your mayor. You just got to pretend I'm your mayor and do what I say. I decree something. Today we're having a parade to celebrate spiders. Everybody get ready.
Where in America would you try to do this?
I don't know. I'd probably pick a place. I feel like the Deep South would be the funnest place to do this at because they're going to have the most gut
Interesting.
reaction of no, don't do this. But I would also love to do this out in Midwest and California because I think that'd be fun too. I feel like the Californians would vibe with it and be like, yeah, all right.
I don't know about that.
I don't think anybody's really going to vibe with it.
I
but
feel like
it's a good plan. I see where you're going with it.
Yeah. Maybe a beach
I
town.
see how you're going to get taken down and murdered.
Probably. Like if I get $1 billion guaranteed within 5 years, I'm murdered.
I mean, I feel like the $1 billion is going to be gone within a year.
You were giving me a lot of credit. I didn't realize you had so much respect for me, Erin. Thank you.
You're welcome.
5 years is gonna be gone.
Much appreciated. Maybe like a small fishing village. I just buy a fishing village. I'm the mayor of the fishing village.
Sure. Maybe Alaska.
No, I don't want to be cold.
Alaska would be cool.
I buy one of the islands in Key West. I'm just running a Key West island town.
You gotta worry about all the storms and
I don't know, worry about it. I got $500 million.
it's a lot of money.
And I got a town that I
It
can
doesn't
control.
work like that.
No.
I got this.
Oh my goodness.
I can rebuild. I don't have to build anything.
Marshall.
Yeah. I got this.
All right.
Y'all wouldn't run a small town if you could?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to run anything, to be honest.
I'm running it into the ground to make it better.
Yes.
Makes it more fun. I declare random holidays. Today's cat day.
Cat day?
Tomorrow's dog day.
Is tomorrow dog day?
I don't know.
This is what you're
This
saying.
is what I'm declaring.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. You gotta keep up. You gotta, pay attention.
He lost me for a second.
Well, he pays us $100,000 a year to live here, but I just really don't like the spider parades he throws every week.
That just doesn't sound fun.
He illegalized onions.
What are you talking about?
I'm just making up rules in this town. It's my town.
Okay.
Hell, got to learn how to have fun. We got $500 million.
I said what I would do.
Yeah, fair.
I'd probably own a couple places too, just to maybe eventually have some places I could just go to without staying at a hotel.
Yeah, just small houses all over the world. Small little mini mansions.
Yeah. They don't have to be a mansion.
Enough space for the dog.
Tiny home. Got
and I'd probably have way more dogs. Like,
a lot of dogs.
Get all the special needs dogs.
I'd probably pay off my student loans. And
obviously.
with the remaining,
I feel like you could do that. Oh, man.
the remaining $10 I have, I'll probably get some Taco Bell.
The remaining $10. Nice. Get the dollar menu.
You love Taco Bell's dollar menu.
It's pretty good.
Well, maybe I could buy a small country.
No, you don't want to do that.
I would love to buy a small country.
No, you wouldn't until you saw all the stuff you would have to do.
Why do I have to do anything? I bought it.
He's going to be the slumlord.
What do you think I'm going to do? I'm going to flip the country, fix it up real nice, and sell it somewhere else?
I think you might.
I mean, it sounds like a good investment plan.
It does.
I buy a small, terrible country. I flip it to France. I don't know why, but I feel like they're going to buy it. And then I make profit.
I can't keep up with his thought process today.
I can't either. I went from having no thoughts to a lot of thoughts.
Yeah.
Did you, speaking of animals, since I can't keep up with what Marshall is saying.
That's fair. I'm just going to think of more things.
Did you see all the beagles that were released?
Yes.
I know.
But where are they going to be available
You
for
have
adoption?
to call. Yes.
Hey, isn't that sad? It's like, oh, I have to call them. Never mind.
Well, they want a specific.
I just want to do it online.
Yeah.
Win $1 billion, hire someone to call people for you.
There you go. That's what I'm going to do.
Pretty useful.
It's like, make my phone calls for me, please.
You're my official caller and texter.
But yeah.
$50,000 a year.
Because you have to call them, and they are. You might also have to, you could probably look online where they're located at.
I want one of the beagles.
Yeah.
I want to give them a good home.
No, I've never even seen grass.
I know. I watched it on the news and I got all teary-eyed.
Yeah.
I feel like I missed out on this story.
There was a lab in Virginia that tested on beagles.
Okay, I didn't know we were still doing that in this day and
I
age.
didn't either, so it's kind of gross. But they got like a lot of fines and in trouble, so eventually they kind of had to like give that up. And then the governor passed a law where you can't test on the beagles anymore either. So,
Specifically beagles or all dogs?
well, beagles are always the number one dog to be tested.
That is a weird fact.
It is. I don't know.
Once you know
That's what they
that,
do.
that was not the dog I would have
And
picked to test
they
on.
do that. There's a big one in
because they're
Texas
slow?
too, in Houston.
Easy. They are not slow.
Some are.
Shh.
Or am I thinking of a basset?
Stop it.
They're not. They're actually
talk shit
I'm
about
thinking of
dogs.
basset.
they're hunting dogs.
I'm thinking of basset hounds, aren't I?
They're not slow either. They're hunting
When am
dogs.
I thinking of the little slow
No,
dogs?
I mean, okay. When you're saying slow, you mean like walking?
Marshall's
Yeah,
about to get
physically slow.
Just like explain yourself before I kick your ass.
What do you think I mean?
Well,
Physically slow.
I thought you were like mentally slow.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was like, that's just rude.
No, that's chihuahuas. Anyway,
Oh, well.
but for some reason,
prove me wrong.
they use them as testing. Well, they got released, and they
weird
even have
breed to
puppies and everything.
That's not the breed I would have picked to do animal testing on.
I don't know. It's very odd.
Probably would pick raccoons.
They probably do that.
What have they done for me lately?
There's like
And on that
rumors
bombshell, it's time to wrap up the show. Hope that helped you out, listener. Erin, thank you so much for joining us today.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Anything you'd like to shout out or plug? Been watching anything?
No, I'm antisocial. I have no friends.
Okay, that doesn't really affect television watching, but alright.
She
He
loves her
said
dog.
shout out.
She loves her
Shout out,
dog.
yeah.
Oh,
Shout out your
shout out to
dog.
my dog.
Hi,
Hi, Sai.
Yeah.
I love you.
Well,
Critical Flick on YouTube.
okay, as always.
Keep it going. Support the channel. Like and
Where else?
subscribe.
That's yours.
YouTube.
Gotcha.
I'd like to shout out winning the lottery and buying a small country / town.
Oh my gosh, you won't stop.
No.
No, okay.
Even when I'm on the road.
Fine,
for saving
I'll shout out
beagles.
something else. Shout out to Beagles, the dog breed.
Thank you.
Shout out to all Beagles.
Good.
Shout out to Basset Hounds too. I feel like I accidentally
Yes.
insulted them.
Yes, you did.
Maybe the Chihuahuas. He did insult them
Yeah.
too.
I'm not shouting out Chihuahuas. They know what they did.
Okay.
They know what they did.
I That's his phrase for everything.
They know what they
They
say.
know what
Yeah.
they did. So is the state of Maryland. Anyway,
Oh my
that's going to
God.
wrap it up. I've been Marshall.
I'm Noelle.
And you can find us on many
Oh,
platforms.
and I'm Erin.
Hey, you're Erin. Erin's a host now. Congrats.
I mean, you
Okay,
guys
fair
get to
enough.
do it, and then so do I.
It's a low bar, yeah. You just gotta have a microphone. They don't stop you. They should. You can find us on platforms, and that's gonna do it for today.
right.
Toodles.
Toodles. Oh,
That
my
was the
Lord.
Seinfeld of podcasts.
Just small town America. I'm buying it.
I'm over here.